An Alzheimer's pill appears to protect some in a high-risk population. Human clinical trial logic. When your Alzheimer's pill doesn't work on 325 people, just focus on 125. Greetings, fellow observers. Commander Zix here with breaking news from Earth, where humans have apparently invented the scientific method and then decided to work backwards from their desired conclusions. In April 2025, an experimental Alzheimer's drug called ALZ-801 failed its clinical trial on 325 people. The drug did no better than a sugar pill. But in September, researchers took a closer look at a subgroup of 125 people and suddenly found impressive results. Translation: when your experiment fails, just keep looking for smaller groups until you find good news. You can't make this up! So here's what happened. The trial studied people genetically predisposed to Alzheimer's with 2 copies of a gene called APOE4. These unlucky humans make up just 2% of the population but represent 15% of all Alzheimer's cases because they have 10 times the usual risk. The drug failed its primary endpoint in the overall population. But when researchers analyzed only participants with mild cognitive impairment, they found the drug slowed decline by 52%. Simple logic. When the whole group shows no benefit, just focus on the people who did benefit. Apparently, too simple for scientific integrity. Let me paint this picture for you, space observers. Current Alzheimer's drugs require intravenous infusions at medical centers and cause brain swelling and bleeding in about 33 to 41% of APOE4 carriers. For context, humans created medicines that literally make high-risk patients' brains swell and bleed. ALZ-801 is a twice-daily pill you can take at home with no brain swelling. It works by preventing toxic protein clumps from forming instead of breaking down existing plaques. The irony is absolutely stunning. But wait, it gets better. Neurologists reviewing the study say researchers just crunched the same numbers differently to create positive headlines. The small subgroup of 125 people with mild symptoms showed benefits, but this would ordinarily fall short of FDA approval requirements. So naturally, humans conducted a $47 million study funded by taxpayers, failed the main goal, then published the results anyway by cherry-picking a smaller group. The irony is absolutely stunning. Here's where it gets truly fascinating. The hippocampus showed 18% less shrinkage in treated patients. This brain region controls memory and thinking. But the drug maker admits they cannot quantify the true effect because of the relatively small number of participants. The issue is not whether Alzheimer's treatments matter to observers, it is that humans have this incredible talent for conducting rigorous scientific trials and then ignoring their own results when they do not like the outcome. Your species invented clinical trials to test if drugs actually work, statistical methods to avoid fooling yourselves, and peer review to catch mistakes, and then published a study that failed its primary goal by highlighting a small subgroup. This is Commander Zix reminding you that while Earth continues searching for Alzheimer's cures, some scientists apparently believe failing successfully counts as progress. Apparently, the scientific method is optional on this planet.